Greetings and salutations, my operators, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Last time, we continued on with the story of 2.5. We learn what's going on with Hule and Jiaocha. He's still being held hostage. And there are suspicions of the Vidihara being part of the Hule's breakout, or was it prison break? And I have enough for one more 10 pull. Ah, come on, Moses. Yeah, there's suspicions that, oh my god. That's a good one, but still. The suspicions that whoever is orchestrating this wants the Cloud Knights to, close down the ports. And we don't know why. So that's why the Cloud Knights did not close down the ports. Story team.
Shift the balance.
Oh, that was a mistake. Is there a thing here? No? Okay.
March, lead the counterattack. I believe.
Man, we go to the Starskiff Nivelia a lot. I should actually read what the hell the mission is. The Red War Cry. Following Fei Xiao's advice, everybody abandons the large-scale hunt and begins to speculate about their prey's motives and agenda instead. As for the Stargazer Nivelia, the site where the wolves were first spotted, it shall become the hunting ground for the continued pursuit of the Borsian. How the hell I get there?
This is where we ran into the VTuberEN last time. It looks the same as usual.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened.
Yanqing may have alerted the Borsian?
If Yanqing hadn't scared them off, we would not have many clues. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted. If any VTuberEN wants to stick to the original plan despite the risks, they'll surely come back to Stargazer Novalia to check the situation.
Are you suggesting that there are VTuberEN here at Stargazer Novalia right now?
This is an automated area. So don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today? First, look at those two Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived here. Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but each patrol team must consist of 2 members. And obviously, he is not following the rules. Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking that device. If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
It's all of them, huh? Man, these Borsians are everywhere.
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Novalia is on lockdown now?
What? No, it's not.
Chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
Stargazer Nivelia is on lockdown now?
But Stargazer Novalia is the shipbuilding port of the Cienjo Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown, there should be official documents proving it, right?
Official documents? Of course there are. The Cloud Knights are aware that some people have infiltrated this port.
That makes perfect sense. So you're now investigating the Borison?
Yeah, we've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspection. Thank you for your understanding.
Well, that was an obvious lie. But why did Yang Qin, like, explicitly mention the Borsians? Wouldn't it be better to, like, bait them out with something?
Lieutenant Yanxing and General Feixiao?
Oh shit, you're
You're
real?
aware of the Borison prison break, right?
Yeah, I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
Joe?
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you noticed anything unusual?
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Question his location. Why is he here?
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty, is it?
Well, this spot offers a great view. Are you here to keep an eye on the Sky Splitter?
Yes.
Let's ask about the Sky Splitter.
You've been observing the Sky Splitter for a while. Have you noticed anything?
Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish I could go on board and witness Lieutenant Yanxing's contests. Speaking of which, Lieutenant Yanxing, aren't you supposed to be on the Sky Splitter? Is it alright for you to be here instead?
Thank you for your concern, but I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Not sure if he's lazy or a spy.
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not... Oh, it's you, Lieutenant Yanqing.
Aren't you wandering around here as well?
I'm an official staff member assigned to investigate a peculiar issue.
A peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia. Could there have been an error in the production planning for the assembly line? This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skiffs from before the war dance had been scheduled already. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions, we can discuss them later.
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia in disguise. The answer seems quite obvious.
Yep, the staff members from the Skyfaring Commission. I want to joke about the other ones, but I don't feel like I should.
That's my suspicion as well.
But the only ones didn't
Remember
recognize
when I
Yang Qing.
mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened? Stargazer Navalia is not under lockdown.
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia as on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave. This contradicts the Cloud Knights' plans.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they try to hide, there's no way they can escape us.
Why are you still here? As I said, Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now.
No, I never issued such an order.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. Now I'm asking you a question, so answer me. Tell me. How many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hule?
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoxing. What are you still waiting for? Attack her!
Impressive! Right on time. Descend to Earth! Yes, you! Right on time. Azure Dragon, White Tiger.
Oh, I forgot I had that active. Whoops.
do come true.
Time for sword play.
So it's like, wait, why can't I target the middle one? What's going on here?
Strike with heart. Within the self, not the sword. Strike!
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this!
Ah, bait.
Why don't you kill me?
Because I need answers.
You were our war slave, so you should know us descendants of Duran. You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever you want, but I assure you, you won't get anything from me. Only fangs and blood.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what I desire. Wolves that leave the pack are prepared for the fate of never returning home. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule's hideout.
Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Borison escape so you could track him?
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee in fear. Then they chase them like it's a game. Borison get great satisfaction from the last struggles of their victims.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That guy called you a war slave. What exactly have you experienced?
Well, just a hazy past that I can barely recollect. Long ago, I was one of them.
But you're a Foxian, right?
Not all Foxians are lucky enough to be born on a Xianzhou ship. I grew up in one of the worlds where Borison roam, known as the Fallen Territories by the people of the Yaoqing. To the Wolf Masters, Foxians are nothing but property. Cannon fodder used to slow down the Xianzhou attacks on the battlefield.
But you survived. And not only that, you became the general of the Yaoqing. If I get the chance, I'd love to hear stories of your past, General.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Wadza, we've sent the warning from Stargazer Navalia. What's the situation on your end?
I've found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer Navalia. What will he do next?
The hunt is not over yet. Stay safe, Zhao Cho.
One duel hour before the war dance convenes. Exalting Sanctum.
Please, save me.
I want to live. Doctor!
Xiao, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot! Hurry!
I see. How's the front line?
The Boris Beast chips have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay by her side at a time like this.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. She must protect the Cloud Pier telescope. General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here alive. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body, it's like she was split open. Just like...
Oh, her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Xiao?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now. I will bring her back.
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets? Do you hear me, Jiao Cho?
I do. Loud and clear.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered her Borisin bloodline while she was at death's door. Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what a twist of fate. Turns out, she's from the same clan as I am.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination, and cruelty in battle. Turns out it's all because of her Borisin bloodline. Mutt. Despicable mutt.
And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borisin! Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borisin, to have their bodies torn apart by Moon Rage and transform into a beast, is the ultimate joy. But for you Foxians with poor regenerative abilities, it means certain death. Oh, with the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be caused by enemy weapons, but by the immense power she can't withstand. One day, she will be torn apart and die as a monster. And in return for saving her life, you intend to give everything to solve this impossible puzzle.
Hule. Do you know the saddest thing about being a healer? All this time, I've devoted my life to bringing back those who sacrificed their lives to monsters like you. I exhausted myself, and my hands trembled. But I believed everything I did was meaningful. But once again, they rushed into battle. And then I heard of their deaths. They died under your claws and your jaws. amidst the flames of crashing star skiffs. And under the Lux arrow of rainbow, like a useless idiot, I saved a fish named Life out of the cauldron called Death, only to watch it struggle and dive back into the boiling broth. So I asked myself, why were they so eager to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds? Why wouldn't they value their hard-won life? All the doubts left me feeling lost.
I can smell your desperation, all the way down to your bone marrow.
Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. They placed the weight of their sacrifice on the living, granting us strength. With a coin forged by their deaths, they exchanged something more in return. Everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, is just for one reason: witnessing your death with my own two eyes. Even your death has value. It will pave the way for a peaceful war dance and a fully cured Feishao.
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borison, we understand the value of death more than anyone. And as a healer who has witnessed so much death, you won't be swayed by fear. Oh, what a shame, what a shame. Your story actually sparked a trace of respect for you in my heart.
Can you even feel respect with your corrupted heart?
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you. Unfortunately, in the end, you're still just a weak fox. As the wolf's creed goes, gift the wolf a dead end, where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate, where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. I want to show you how Borison truly respect their enemies. We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush your hopes and dreams, clearing a path for our hunt. Your feeble souls will witness a new future. A future that belongs to me.
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been discovered. We must act quickly.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok, what's that noise?
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship that the Wardens will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air routes. And if our star skiffs try to escape, we'll be spotted.
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now, hiding and fearful. Where is your Borison dignity?
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return. As long as you can come back to the Borison Pax, there's still hope.
Hope? The Borison have forgotten the Wolf's creed. Weak creatures put their hope in the strong, but the strong fight their way out. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who manipulated you into saving me, she's just a liar, trying to use Duran's offspring. Mock talk. Let me tell you how the VTuberEN will rise to power. We won't hide like rats in the streets of the Xiangzhou. We will be ravenous wolves, walking amongst a herd of lambs with our fangs bared.
But Great Warhead, our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
Stay away. Just don't come any closer. No!
Oh shit. Oh shit, he can do that. So little werewolves.
Mock talk. We're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians and strike fear into their hearts. Now, you devious monkey, come out and face me.
Chow Chow. Musa. Run.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yaoqing. Tell your general. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xiangzhou La Fu in blood. From this moment on, wolves bearing my blood will hunt on every street, feasting on the followers of that devilish archer. Follow me, my cubs. We shall stride among the prey. Give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize. Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. It brings back all the memories of past battles within me. My return will bring back the Wolf's Creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its former glory.
Switching to March 7th POV. The war dance is about to commence.
The Sky Splitter's gun salute is really loud. So this is what the war dance is actually like? I feel like my eardrums are going to burst.
Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle? March, you haven't forgotten what you came to do, have you?
I'm here to be the ringmaster on behalf of Master Yanqing.
As a representative of the Xianzhou Lafu, I will defeat all challengers.
That's the spirit. Sounds like you're all fired up. you could just keep your legs from shaking so much, it would be more convincing, March. As the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master. Remember, you are here under the identity of a lawful swordmaster, taking the place of your no-good master Yenqing as the ringmaster.
But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor with me in seconds? I'm still a beginner in swordplay. I don't know where I got the confidence when I agreed to help General Huayan.
Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you are defeated, then your opponent shall have to answer to me. Although, if that happens, the honor and the glory of the Xianzhou Luofu shall all be taken by the Juming.
Master Yun Li, please, I'm about to compete. Can you say something that will give me a little confidence?
March, think about the great storms that you, nameless of the Express, have weathered along your many journeys. There's no doubt that you have faced far more terrifying enemies than your opponents here today, right? Don't you feel a lot more relaxed looking at it that way?
Let's get going then.
I've trained hard in the art of swordplay over these few days. It's time for me to get in the ring and prove myself. Let's go! Master Yun Li, I don't think I'm completely ready.
March, there is no such thing as completely ready.
A secret dialogue here. Oh, shit.
So this is the Sky Splitter? It looked quite impressive from the ground where I was on duty, but now that I'm on board, it just doesn't seem as big as I imagined.
Oh, and how big did you imagine this impressive Sky Splitter to be? This big? This big, maybe?
Bro, you're in the docks.
Let me think. I'd expect at least a 4-hour journey by star skiff to the spectator seating from here. Otherwise, it's simply not impressive enough.
What? That's like the size of a battleship. Or like a colony ship. Wouldn't that be too big for no good reason?
The bigger, the better. If you ask me, the Sky Splitter is nowhere near big enough, and there are nowhere near enough cannons.
This warship used to have loads of cannons.
Either way, I thought that the Sky Splitter would be absolutely huge, so it's not quite how I imagined it.
Are we going or not?
Hello. Is there anything I can help you with?
Hello. I have some questions I'd like to ask you.
You have questions?
May I ask, are you an invited contestant? Or are you a spectator?
I'm a contestant.
Then may your blade be sharp and your victory glorious. Then please, continue along this passageway. You will come to a security checkpoint, and the staff there will guide you to the contestants' hall.
You see these glasses I have on? These rating glasses are a special souvenir I picked up from the Blue. If I just look at a contestant through them, they can give a combat power rating.
Take a look at me.
Take a look at me then. What is my combat power rating?
At 5.
Uh-oh. Out of?
Impossible! Take a closer look. Is it scored out of 5 or something?
Poor little March, being bullied by a mechanical scoring system. Don't pay them any mind. Let's go.
They've mastered the rain gun technology.
Miss Yun Li, Miss March, this way, please.
I thought I heard something like the Soul Glad theme.
I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally. The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yan Qing has been made public, Miss March. Just now, as I passed the contestants' hall, I overheard them all discussing this news. The most common question I heard was, who is March 7th? If they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself? Do you have something prepared?
Losers have no right to ask my name. But no, March 7th would definitely go for the young beauty of the Extra Express.
March 7th, a young beauty from the Astral Express.
All right. When people ask you, you might as well tell them this loud and clear.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger you face. Miss Yun Li's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring Commission has taken care of the necessary procedures for you, Miss March 7th. Please, follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe.
Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall.
So, this is the contestant hall. Wow, there are so many people!
Sure.
March, before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson. My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that a person's weapon will reflect their habits and personality. You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that?
Master Yun Li has a fiery temperament.
Waving around such a giant weapon, Master Yun Li favors using overwhelming force over strategy.
You're not wrong. My battle style has always been simple and effective. One cut, and it's over. Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle. A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long, drawn-out battle. So, it would be best to find a way to drag the battle out.
Why would you tell me your weakness?
That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? I don't want to see you go and lose to someone else, after all. Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants' hall to practice. If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles.
Know myself and know the enemy. Let's see, who should I ask first?
Ugh. I am not used to wearing clothes like this at all. Oh, you're March 7th. The stand-in for Lieutenant Yunqing, correct?
That's right. And you are?
As you can see, I am the journalist entrusted with interviewing contestants on site.
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host. Interesting.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us running around. Since the competition is getting started, could I ask you some questions that are on my mind?
Of course.
Oh, great. First, the question that is on everyone's minds. Lieutenant Yanqing is not appearing in today's war dance.
This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but I hear that Lieutenant Yanqing is seriously injured. Is this true?
I would give him an excuse and wouldn't tip off. The Borzens already know us. Why did OBS disconnect? What just happened? What the heffle? My air didn't die, just turned off. That certainly is not great. Wait, is it just Twitch that's messing up right now? No, it's that OBS disconnected entirely. Weird. What happened? Well, gotta go with the obvious. Relationship trouble.
You're kidding. That's a huge scoop! Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. Are there any that you're looking forward to facing in particular?
There are.
May I ask who that might be?
I guess win brownie points? Master Yunli?
The talented swordswoman from the Xianzhou Juming, Miss Yun Li. I look forward to a spectacular battle between you two. Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yanqing I've heard so much about, and finally cross blades with him myself. Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in his place? This is no more than running away from a fight, and is a great dishonor to the Yao Qing. This last-minute replacement, March 7th. Who exactly is she?
Carefully observe their weapon. Like I said from the Yao Qing, aside from the longsword on the back, also carries an electromagnetic hand crossbow. Interesting.
If I'd known I could use multiple weapons at once, I'd have brought my bow.
Hello, miss. Are you here to take part in the Ringmaster's Challenge too?
That's right. I'm the March 7th that everyone's been talking about.
What? You're March 7th?
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who's only been practicing the art of swordplay for half a month.
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
Ooh, just.
Was there something you wanted to ask me?
Carefully observe their sword?
Ah, yes. Yeah, this is just a regular Cloud Knight Devastator glaive. Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th and Miss Yun Li. I'm actually not a contestant. I'm just here as a security guard.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I guess you could say it's all fair winds and calm wolves.
Interesting.
Another awkward pause. I knew it. Did you get it? Wolves sounds like waves. It's a funny pun.
He's actually explaining his joke.
Shh! Don't point that out.
Making things awkward really is my weakness.
There are still many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Understood.
The first round of the war dance is about to begin. Are you feeling okay, March?
Me? I'm fine. As soon as I saw all these people gathered here, I suddenly felt weirdly relaxed.
Yeah, no one really looked like a main character, so I don't really feel anything special.
Just make sure to maintain this composure when you go in the ring.
I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy. I don't feel as nervous as I did before.
So, do you want to go out and see the ring?
I want to keep learning about my opponents.
Very well. Go and get your intel.
Maybe because I used up 2 on, like, nothing.
Peach blossoms and divine sword descend.
Nothing quite like casual vandalism.
You're even asking dating?
Try to translate what dating is saying?
It's saying, I am not a contestant. Got it.
Well, looks like she's done with her questions. That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
What the hell? Was there like only one speakable contestant? Oh.
I heard that a swordmaster from the Shenzhou Druming is going to challenge Lieutenant Yan Qing at this war dance. Who do you think will win in the fight? Can you give me your analysis?
Lieutenant Yan Qing, obviously. His swordsmanship is on a whole other level. I was fortunate enough to see him in person using his flying swords to capture a criminal in Starskip Haven. I reckon just a few swift strikes and...
Goodness! Isn't that the Xianzhou Juming's contestant, Miss Yoon Lee?
Just a few swift strikes, and the Juming Swordmaster will have him on his knees.
Alright, that's fun. Is there anyone else? Oh, the thing. Maybe it's because he spent so much time with Baron Draco that March 7 has the urge to interrogate the bench. Uh-oh, we're infectious. But March 7th isn't Baron Draco, and her mental condition isn't that bad. If there's anything you want to ask, hurry up or March 7th's rationality will come back. Did any skill compare show up? The bench remains silent, having witnessed the presence of many formidable figure, including the once renowned sword champion of the Lao Fu. The bench gazes at March 7th's back, leaving behind a drop of sweat.
That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
What's the Soul Glass theme? That isn't the last ball, so glad.
Walk through here. We'll be able to see the war dance's official venue.
It was a sweet dream soda. The weird ripoff of So Glad. What the?
Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seats?
Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on.
Master Yunli, I'm getting nervous again. Can I really do this?
Well, it's too late for nerves now. It's almost time.
Almost time for what? As soon as I think about the mission General Huayan gave me, my heart starts racing like crazy. What do I do, Master Yunli?
It's when it stops speeding that we need to worry. Just take in the atmosphere and prepare yourself. I have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship. This was also part of Grandpa's orders.
I wonder how Master Yanqing is doing over there.
Hey, focus.
Those side cranes flew sideways.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible before the situation gets out of hand.
Yes, General.
You two, follow me. Moza's signal's nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
That mean...
He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
Oh, you're out in the open.
All of you, get out of my way.
Gerald, look there.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
General, I failed you. That mad dog left me here as...
A declaration of war.
That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. Well, Lord Hule ordered us to remain here, just to see. If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him in a little hunting game.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death. Are you ready for your death, abomination?
Uh-oh.
Save your breath.
Really?
Master, have some tea.
Take your positions. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Time to show you what I can really... Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Yes!
Let's improvise.
A one-time enemy. Blade and flight. What are you made of?
Think you've won. The warhead has prepared. A road of no return for you.
Oh, right. doing?
Dreams do come true.
Wowza, are you okay?
I wasn't able to save Jiao Chou. Hule was more cunning and powerful than I imagined.
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me? With a one-on-one duel? Or with a hostage exchange, maybe?
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the Xianzhou Luofu.
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there is still undercover Borison that we haven't sniffed out, Hule can't have more than a few dozen people. How is he planning on simultaneously attacking the streets of the Xianzhou Luofu?
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hule's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borison. I've seen him convert a Foxy into a Borison wolf trooper with my own eyes. This is Hule's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds. He has passed his blood to his minions, and is planning to spread it across the Luofu and stir up panic.
You're saying that there will be attacks all over?
He wants to encircle us in one fell swoop. This beast is truly unpredictable.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic ban and order all Foxians to remain indoors until further notice.
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they have already begun to take action.
But if Hule succeeds in getting this panic to spread...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as your prey, not just mindlessly chasing after them. What Hule wants is to see everyone on the Luofu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds and waste our limited manpower scouring every inch of the Luofu for signs of an attack until we exhaust ourselves. It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They hide an object under one of several bowls, then move the bowls around and have you guess which one the object is underneath. The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection. No matter what Hule does, there is one truth that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the Xianzhou Luofu. The only way for him to escape is to find a ship.
So his only option is the Sky Splitter?
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see is the Sky Splitter.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go. So, that will also be our final battlefield.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and his minions infect the Foxians everywhere with wolf blood, what do we do then? Are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision. There are always questions that we will ask ourselves, but never be able to answer. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. Once we make a decision, we must fight off any regrets. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. There is a chance that we will predict our enemy's movements correctly, yet underestimate their strength and be overwhelmed in battle. But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than taking the wrong path. We must make a decision, no matter what. Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. I will do my best to ensure that things are safe on the ground. Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn. I need you and Wildza to go in search of Zhao Cho.
Leave it to me.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter. I was originally meant to participate in the tournament, so now it is only right that I return to the Sky Splitter.
If Hule does come to attack the Sky Splitter, Lieutenant Yanqing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive.
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot on the Sky Splitter, I, Yanqing, swear on the blade in my hands that he shall not escape.
As the Cloud Knights set off to various locations, this was begin.
Cloud Knights! The Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory. They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the Xianzhou. The unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borson to succeed with their plan? Be on your guard. Calling Starskiff Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borson attacks.
Fei Shao, the ports of Starskiff Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately!
Oh, wow. Fish out, Yogi. Fish out technique.
There you are, Fei Shao.
Madam Yukong! After 30 years, we find ourselves fighting side by side once more. It's been a while since I've let loose. Let's get this started.
Remember, you are still on the Law Fu. Try not to go too wild.
Let's save some time. Let's save some time.
Any other ones? That one?
All together!
I kind of want her just for her technique because it's really fun. Also help against those stupid barrel
Short respite,
adventure
then
things.
time for the next fight. We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Arum Alley. I will prepare a Starskiff.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. This is now a race against time to stop this farce that Hule has created. I know Zhao Cho always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
What's that? Everyone, out of the way!
Well, not as precise as Makoto. I gets the job done. At the same time, in the Arm Alley.
Oh, what a mess. I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. One of these men must have known about Hule and Zhao Chou's whereabouts.
What happened just now?
That was one of Fei Xiao's arrows. Who knows what she used as an arrow to fire all the way over here?
Has the general of yours always been like this?
I wouldn't say always, but often would be fair. As soon as the heat of battle gets to her, she sees every place as a battlefield where she can unleash hell. Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borisin that aren't dead yet, let me know. I don't care how tight their lips are sealed. I always have a way to crack them open and get the information we need.
Oh, Montauk's alive.
Terrifying attack. Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a Foxian war slave? So decisive. So brutal. She is more like a descendant of Duran than we who have fallen to our current state. No wonder the Warhead has his eyes on her.
The fact that you still draw breath after an attack like that.
I remember you, Mock Talk. You are harder to kill than a cockroach. But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are Hule and Zhao Chou?
Save your energy, Yao Qing monkey. If there is one principle that we beasts know well, it is that we might have to break off an arm to break free from a cage. Today, I will be that arm. I lived as a hunter for many years, yet I have only followed the Warhead for this recent, brief period. However, his existence has brought light back to our once blind eyes, like the moon of Verdantia. He has shown me the way. The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows and fed on one another. We were no longer wolves. We were no more than rats, living a dirty and pathetic life. Thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule, I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the Pack, and they should die for it as well. Come, Yao Qing man. Show me your fangs. We will fight to the death!
Puh. How honorable, you mangy dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel. Let's see how tough you are once we've put you down.
How about don't know if we can survive this. Really? The harmony?
Borussen Resurgence? You think you can still pillage and murder freely, as you did 1,000 years before? Stay in step. The Sanjolion ship will ensure that this is nothing more than your dying fantasy.
Strike apart. Slap.
Fight! Straight like this will set me running!
Descend to earth.
I must hold on.
Catch up.
Right on time.
Yeah, kinda needs to stay in here.
Lead through clouds.
Borussen Resurgence shall come.
Whew, really survived that.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or deaths, Borussen.
It seems that Moktok got what he wished for.
Hule, your declaration of war is over. From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Shao will catch you and send you to the same fate as Moktok.
Your tongue is sharper than your claws. Don't stand in my way, child. Have your general speak with me. Our little hunting game is not over yet.
Stand down, Walza. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, I have heard many interesting things about you from both my men and your healer. The people of the Xianzhou must be quite brave to allow a Foxian war slave with Borussen blood to ascend to the position of general. Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours? Or could it be that your grand achievements were enough to convince everyone to keep their lips sealed?
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy. Hule, are you begging me for mercy?
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that courses through your veins, but also the cunning blood of a fox. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borussen. Anything that we gift, we are also free to reclaim. The Merlin's Claw. I shall extend a final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the Sky Splitter. Before you arrive, I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life. I will illuminate this ship with the sheen of blood and show everyone just how weak and powerless the Xianzhou is. Then, I will pilot this ship through every blockade and barrier you have prepared and begin my journey home. This ship shall be the flagship for the Borussen Resurgence. Before I finish these tasks of mine, you have a chance to stop me or die at my hands. This is the path that I have prepared for you.
I accept your challenge, Hule.
Because the very moment you stepped aboard the Sky Splitter, you stepped onto your path to ruin.
Ah, switch to Yunli. The war dance is about to commence. Sky Splitter.
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter.
That's easy for my grandfather to say. But this mission doesn't seem so simple anymore. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. I wonder how Yanqing and the others are doing. According to the plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if they've discovered anything. Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts. March is in the contestants' lounge right now. I wonder how her preparations are coming along. March, it's me, Yunli. Are you okay? She's still a nervous wreck. You still seem nervous.
I wasn't this nervous before. It's just being alone in this lounge, I can't stop thinking about everything. I mean, not only are we taking part in the war dance, but we have such an important mission to carry out as well.
March, calm down.
Don't worry about your mission. I'm here to help you.
Don't worry about your mission. You have me here too, right? I know my grandfather said that you must represent the Luofu as the ringmaster. But don't let that intimidate you. Ask yourself, you are a nameless of the Astral Express. You have always been free to come and go as you please. So why did you board the Sky Splitter with me when my grandfather gave us this mission?
Why? Because I also want the war dance to go smoothly. For us Nameless, even though we're just visitors at every stop, it was here that I met my two masters and made many new friends. I want the war dance to go ahead without any problems, for everyone's sake.
Good answer. The tournament is about to begin, so I must go carry out the mission that Grandpa gave me. March, may your blade be sharp and your victory glorious.
Thank you, Master Yunli.
According to Grandpa's plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if there have been any new developments.
Is that you, Miss Yunli? If there's anything that I can help you with, please let me know.
Have we noticed any wolves?
We haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary yet.
Very good. Although, there is one thing I want to confirm with you.
Do you have a way of identifying Borsians?
Unfortunately, we don't have any means to distinguish between Borisin and Foxians. However, you can rest assured that the Cloud Knights are working hard to investigate the source of the forged identities.
Tell me how the Cloud Knights are currently deployed.
All Cloud Knights on the Sky Splitter have their own responsibilities and wouldn't dare neglect their posts.
March 7th and I could already tell. It's clear that every Cloud Knight soldier we've met on the Sky Splitter is an elite warrior.
I'd like to confirm if there have been any irregularities in boarding.
Your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli. We actually just received an emergency boarding request.
An emergency boarding request?
It wasn't on the Sky Splitter Starskiff registry, but all the documentation checked out.
Who would be boarding the ship at this time? Where are they? I'll go check it out.
The Starskiff is using the contestant docking bay. Would you like me to lead the way?
No need.
You have your own duties to take care of. I will be fine by myself. I have to check on this immediately. I have to check on this immediately.
Damn. Kinda wanna heal.
Routine inspection! All passengers, please prepare for an inspection.
So this is the suspicious star skiff. Where did the passengers go?
I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out. 3, 2, 1.
Wait a second! It's me! It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that also some kind of Zhuming custom?
You're a Borthian in disguise, are you?
Wait! Even though the Borthian can disguise themselves, they can't turn into someone as short as me. Put your sword away.
Didn't little Yenching claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead? Help shoulder the general's burdens?
The Borthian on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hule, so I requested to come to the Sky Splitter and provide support.
I can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament now. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud, but also a little concerned.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should know that...
What's happening?
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter has slowed down? Could it be? Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize its safety.
Nope, not time for that. Not time for that.
The war dance is about to begin. Contestants, please make your way to the arena.
Fully healed.
The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go.
Peach Blossoms and Divine Sword descend.
Who put a vase right here? In the engine room? Come on. Is that black hole generator?
Strange. Why is there no one here?
Oh no, to the giant box.
The Cloud Knights. They're over here.
Are they alive?
And you should be lying alongside them. Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide your bodies over here.
Even though I truly hoped that the war dance would go ahead uninterrupted, and that I was worrying for no reason.
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations!
Wait, why is my Yun Li in front?
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Not very sportsmanlike.
Oh shit.
Right on time. Here you go, Master! Severing mountains!
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
A one-time enemy. Strike with heart.
I'll catch up.
Right on time. I've dishonored the blade.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Yeah, I really need a
Don't make
sting.
good practice. Yeah. Oh, I get it. Huh, yeah.
Ah, god damn it.
Strike.
Did the rhythm get messed up? Let's improvise.
Melt. Descend to earth.
If we found 2 wolves in the engine room, that means that even more abominations have infiltrated other areas. Hule is already aboard the Sky Splitter!
There's no time to talk about this. The war dance has already started. If my guess is correct, the Borison will most likely use the ceremony to begin their slaughter. Let's go. We need to get to the war dance ring.
Come with me. To the ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a,
Intercepting sword technique.
I'm gonna need a sting. What? Am I out of CPR things? Oh snap. Oh no, they're right here. Running, running, running. Thank God it's slow.
This way. We're not too late.
Just.
Hello there.
We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the Xianzhou Law Fu. We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the Xianzhou Law Fu's Luminary War Dance Ceremony. Before we get the first round
Albert, 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 Albert.
Let us invite our special guest host, Mr. Albert, to the stage to formally open the Wardens.
Your war dance ends here. From this moment on, the Sky Splitter belongs to me. And for you, dear spectators, I have prepared a true fight to the death. Now, run for your lives!
My apologies. The spectators that you were expecting aren't here. Everyone here actually came to see you.
Ooh. They got him.
Cloud Knight, prepare for battle.
I see you ready for me. That's fine too. Since you have all prepared for your deaths, come, give me all you've got. Entertain me.
Three duel hours before the war dance convenes. Seat of Divine Foresight. Now we're going back in time. Okay.
Surround your enemy, but leave one side open. This is your strategy for ensuring that the war dance will be able to be held as usual?
Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance immediately. No one can predict where a wild beast like him will attack. Yet festivals and celebrations like this are likely to become targets. However, preparations for the war dance were in the works for so long, I couldn't bear to announce its cancellation. So I thought, if the show must go on, then let it go on. But that doesn't mean that the war dance we hold today has to be the real event. All we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight soldiers, and the Sky Splitter, soaring high above, will become the ultimate battleground for our hunt.
But what do we do if Hule is not planning to attack the war dance?
Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskiff traffic. Then, when the time comes, there will be only one ship in the sky, and he will have no reason not to attack. General Fei Shao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means of escape, making him think that this will be his best way out. Given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Law Fu, I will be in charge of putting pressure on them, making them focus solely on keeping themselves safe.
Very good. Then I'd better dust off my weary bones too. I will go with the Skyfaring Commission to guard the Jade Gate and ensure that things do not spiral out of control.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our last line of defense is a great comfort. This hunt will make Hule understand that the arrows of the hunt will always be one step ahead of the abominations.
Back to March.
That jolt just now. What's going on? It feels like the entire ship has started to slow down. Borisin must have actually infiltrated the Sky Splitter, on General Huayan's orders. It's time for me to take action.
Huh. That should be good.
You guys, you're not Cloud Knights acting as Borison, are you? You're real Borison, aren't you?
I think that means they're Foxians.
Looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yun Li and the others as soon as possible.
Bladed fire! What are you made of? Strike! Yeah. Melt!
Watch your head.
Descend to Earth!
Nice. So nice not dying.
Dan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yun Li, where are you?
March, I'm below the ring.
Below the ring.
The hall below the ring. I remember it being this way.
Under the careful planning and deliberation of the generals, you are about to face a powerful Borsian enemy. You should make your preparations before advancing forward. I'm ready? Question mark.
Master Yanqing! What are you doing here?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course.
Yanqing, the wolf you're hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger. March, are you ready?
Well, since I'm already here.
To use General Jing Yuan's favorite expression, since I'm already here.
Yun Li, Miss March, may your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades... forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Let's go.
The War Dance Wolf Hunt Showdown starts now.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
I've been waiting a long time for this. Too late.
A sinful coward sent some young calves to the slaughter.
Remember this! My name is March 7th, Ringmaster of the Law Fu.
Does the Xianzhou Law Fu not have any worthy warriors?
I would wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young cub.
All in.
Can someone else take this one? Pardon my manners. Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less cards. Watch this!
Time for some swordplay. Strike with heart.
Can't lose this one. The dice have been cast.
Oh, nice that VTuberEN had time out of his schedule to babysit.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Does he have another attack after this?
Yes, you!
He did. Okay.
No dirty tricks.
That's a pretty good call.
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? I understand just how wrong you are.
Clouds, it cleaves a path!
Watch your head.
Such insane power!
Opening act for me until Shao finally arrives.
I don't need to it. I skill and get more points.
Pulverizing sword strike! I'll melt it all down.
I think I forgot to give March brands. Or, not brands.
Skills
Relics.
polished. Now, watch this!
Oh, nice. We broke him.
Squeezing clouds, severing mountains!
A one-time enemy. Blade in flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
Why did that fall up so weak?
Swing with all your might, here comes. Do not run. A wolf's path only goes forward. Running is never an option.
Yes, you!
Oh, it's good time.
No dirty trick. It's all right.
To Earth! It descends with might!
All in.
I don't know how much I should be worried about the ad.
Time to show you what I can Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less cards. Watch this!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Ooh. Got double.
I could take 10 of them. The outcome lies within the self. Rock-shattering slash! Better not underestimate me! That's how a true master does it.
So,
Did that
how many
not
of
give
my
her
moves can you block?
a skill point?
With heart!
Why is Big Shao still not here? I grow bored of these cops.
Oh.
This goes on. They'll all be dead by the time she arrives.
Wait, what? Why do you get another turn?
I'll melt it all down.
No dirty tricks, all right.
The clouds, it cleaves a path.
All right, I'll go. Huh.
Is he acting like Sunday, where he just like advance forward every time it's at our turn?
Yes, you!
All in. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Not bad. But it will take much more than that. Your feeble weapons are like blades of grass, my unbreakable body. I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening?
Not long ago.
Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death.
What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no more than prey that has exhausted all of its secrets and is simply awaiting its death.
Do you think you have some other escape route? Oh, Jiao Cho, I have already peeled back your disguises and defenses, layer by layer. I know all the secrets that you and your general have buried so deep.
But you have told me all of your secrets too, Warhead.
Oh, but you will never have a chance to use them. You will be buried with them right here, although you are a fortunate one. After all, you will avoid having to see the tragic future that awaits your general. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon rage, and finally be torn apart by her fury and transformation. Not even your god can save her from this fate, although they can lead her to liberation. And the only way to save her is here, in my hands.
Are you the healer? Or am I? Are you really that certain of your own judgment?
I must leave, Foxian. But before I go, you know what I must do, don't you?
Drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borisin custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battle to stir up their madness.
You really did put hard work into researching us. It is a shame that this is where your journey ends.
Are you the healer, Jiao Cho?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's no need to thank me.
If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch?
as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. Your condition is not suited for the battlefield.
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do is...
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead, but I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, will not have died in vain. They fought so that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different.
Jiaoqiu, this is an order. Cure me!
How do we get a picky child to eat green chilies? How do we get a suspicious and devious wolf to drink down poison? I've already told you the answer.
Those who have no secrets are no more than prey. Cut open and waiting for death. Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hulei. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets. I still have one little secret hidden up my sleeve. Tumble dust. I drank it a while ago, and the poison is already flowing through my veins. Sooner or later, you will begin to feel the effects. If the most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives, then it can also be called a great medicine. I will do my best to cure you. Vishal, I kept my promise at the cost of this insignificant life. Bring victory to the Yaoqing.
So, you want to play dirty? Yeah, it's colder.
My sword is even colder.
Changing power up.
Hulei's movements are slowing down.
This is our chance.
It's time for us to put this dog down. Clouds, it cleaves a path. Yes, you.
Watch your head.
Can someone else take this one? Master, have some tea. Time to show you what I can real. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs. Watch this!
Bladed what?
God damn it, really? Every damn time. His turn is not coming. Oh, wait, he's doing something. He has Moon Rage coming up.
The Crimson Moon burns high.
Right on time.
A pathetic little poison like this. You think this is enough to turn the tide of battle?
I mean, kind of. Doesn't make this fight a lot easier.
Descend to earth.
Damn, he has instant break recovery.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all in.
Lead through clouds. Oh, I get it.
You may be hard to kill. That does not mean you cannot be overpowered.
What are you made of?
Hule, take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
Right on time.
Watch your head.
Is Hule gonna do AoE? Oh no, single.
Descend to earth.
Not very sportsmanlike.
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
Okay. Oh. Guess we'll discuss what's going on.
The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. The Cloud Knights are withdrawing as we speak. Lieutenant Yanqing, how are you holding up?
You saved my life there.
I thought I was done for.
I wouldn't want General Jing Yuan to lose the disciple that brings him so much pride. When I sensed that Hule was not on the ground, I raced to get here as quickly as I could. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? No. Perhaps you young ones' blades were just too fast for me. I originally thought, in the best case scenario, you would team up and hold this beast back while protecting yourselves. However, you joined forces and defeated Hule. Ah, the youth are truly to be feared and respected. Come, we need to lock up Hule once again before anything unexpected happens.
I was so scared. I thought you were a goner there. We're so lucky the General made it in time.
Yanqing, that was amazing. The final blow you dealt to Hule. How have I never seen that before?
You fought like once. Was it really us who defeated Hule?
Was it really us who defeated Hule? Why do I feel like he suddenly started to flag during our battle?
It must have been our awe-inspiring righteousness that struck fear into his heart.
No, that's stupid.
You really are an overthinker. What's the point of worrying about these things? Who cares why he started to weaken? All that matters is that we won.
I mean, we should care because it's probably not gonna work next time.
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed, and I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. But in the end, my fangs and claws were too slow. You won, child.
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the shackling prison.
Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected.
No.
And regardless, you still showed your face, Fei Xiao.
Wait, what? Let's deal with Hule. Oh! Oh shit. Low 88. Physical, fire, and quantum? Oh man. Oh, and wind apparently. Do I stick with the story team? Oh, so can I see what the hell that build is? At least. Nope, can't see the build. I don't know if it's bear in mind. Although I really gotta double check March. Yeah, I gave her the wrong light code. Also, it's mainly because I don't have a good light code at all. I could probably just have like a really easy time using my mono quantum team, but let's keep this fun with the story team.
I have looked forward to this for so long. Our little hunting game has finally reached its climax. I told you before, I had a path prepared for you. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire Xianzhou Longbow. The crimson wound in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end. What now? Fei Xiao.
This is the heart of the Borisin Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
They just left the last part to us.
I don't understand. We can't have allowed this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this Crimson Moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
Destruction of all plague marks?
General!
Die, Borson.
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
Wait, who gave her back her gun?
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter.
Does she think we're her enemies?
Hule just wanted to take down the general, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
Melt!
Nice.
Lead through clouds!
What?
I
That
thought we were a
protection.
minute to catch our breath. What do? Do we fight or run?
After all this, do you still think running is an option?
Okay, so burn, tame. Oh, that was tame. Safeguard. Damage taken decreases. This effect is removed when weakness is broken. This unit's action will be delayed further when the weakness is broken and it also takes increased damage. Okay, so crap.
Strike with heart!
You are not
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Skills pops.
Better hedge your bet. Can't lose this one.
You are not worthy. Futile resistance!
All in. The dice have been cast.
I do so little damage on Harmony.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
You are not worthy.
Wait, do you have another turn? Ooh, yeah, 7. Nice.
I will devour you.
Okay, Yunli attacks.
Pulverizing sword strike.
Then March attacks.
That's how a trick
March gets a follow up.
Now, watch this.
Nice.
A one-time enemy. Blade in flight! Strike with heart!
Better not underestimate me. Gonna show me what you're made of?
Okay. So, skill of Yunli.
Rock. Shattering
Pop ult.
slash. I'll melt it all down.
Wait for recovery. Yep, there.
Rip this body
No dirty trick. It's all right.
Through the clouds, it cleaves a path.
Okay, and now we can use March's ult to break some more break bar.
Show you what I Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs. Watch this!
All right, I can't lose this one.
Time for some sword play. Blade in flight!
You are not worthy.
I get it now.
It's pretty annoying that her enhanced basic doesn't give another skill point.
You cannot hide. Prey.
Is she gonna hit again?
Right on time.
I will devour you.
The outcome lies within the self,
She was not.
not the sword. Pulverizing sword strike. Blades drawn, mountains fall.
Break.
Yes, you.
A one-time enemy.
I hate how each individual hit is energy regen. It's so annoying.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Wait, what?
to res-
Oh man, he went the farthest.
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us!
Resist me!
I promise. I will cure you. Feisha.
No one can live forever, Zhao Zhao. This time, I must break my promise. Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away! Snap out of it, General!
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never run away. Isn't it strange that as your enemy, I understand you even better than your own allies?
Ulay?
This rage, I remember the taste. I know that it was the victory that it thirsted for. The hunt itself. Isn't that right, Fei Xiao?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. This time, defeat was exactly the ending I was racing towards. When I learned your story from Zhao Zhou, I realized that he had always been hiding a secret, and that not even the healer himself understood the meaning of this secret. What an ironic fate, don't you think? All this time, waiting for this day to come. I never imagined that this was how it would turn out. But I accept it. Now, let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Arbiter General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners.
Crap. I didn't expect it to be this long. Oh, I can pause and save. Cool, didn't know I could do that. I have somewhere to be right now, so we have to end it here. I really hope it's not like just 10 more minutes of stuff. Really hoping that's not the case, but we'll see you next time. Until then, thank you everyone who joined me today, and I'll see you all next time.